Numpy operations. So Numpy, it stands for numerical Python. It's a basic fundamental package which is required for the high performance mathematical operations. So it's so important for numerical computations, and it also designed for efficiency of large amount of data. Suppose if we want to store a large amount of data, 1 lakh amount of data, then we can easily store in the Python array, which is a Numpy, that is stands for numerical array. And also it provides a ND array, that is a dimensional array, it creating for multiple dimensional array. And the data, that is arrays, are stored in the contiguous block of memory independent of other built-in Python objects, so it can use very much less memory compared than any other Python sequences. So this is a slide which shows the comparison between the ND arrays versus list. Standard math functions are for fast operations and for the entire array without having to write loops. So there is no need to write loops for the Numpy operations. So one of the main key feature in the n-dimensional array is that is we can store large number of data sets in Python. So Numpy array or ND array is a text. It is the same thing as a ND array object. So if we want to include the Numpy operations, then we can import as a package. That package is import Numpy as NP. Numpy is a package name, as NP is the object name. So we can tell or we can assign any other name to Numpy object. So my underscore ARR is an array name. So NP is an object name. Dot range is a function. Within the parenthesis, we can specify the value, then it can create automatically the arrays in the arrays and stored in the my underscore ARR. And the next line is we declare the we create an array using the list operation. So my underscore list is an list, and list is a data type, and the function name is range. It will automatically create a array. So ND array is used for storage of homogeneous data types. That is, if we want to declare an array or create an array, it compulsory as a similar data type, all the elements having the same data type. So let us give an example. Data 1 is equal to 675801. Then how will we create an array? So ARR1 is an array name is equal to NP is an object which is created for the package Numpy. So NP is an object dot array is a function name. Within the bracket we can include the data 1. Data 1 is a list of items. So ARR1, that is array name, is created which consists of elements of 675801. So using the list operations, we can create an ND arrays. So in this example, we can specify the two-dimensional array. So first row and second row. In the first row, there are 4 elements 1, 2, 3, 4, and the next row we are having the 4 elements 5, 6, 7, 8. So ARR2 is an array name. NP is already I told you no. So NP is an object name. Dot array is a function. And within the bracket we can specify the data 2. So the ARR2 array is created with the two-dimensional array which has 2 rows and 4 columns. If we want to print the dimensional, then it can return the result as 2 when we using the function ndim. And shape is also the another one function which is also used in array. So it can return the 2, 4, that is 2 rows and 4 columns. Next we will see how will we create an ND array. There are more examples here. So the first one is np.array, the 2 rows and 3 columns. The first row is 0, 1, 2 and the second row is 2, 3, 4. So we already saw that array is a function. So we pass the parameter in the square brackets separately for each row. And the next example, np.zeros, within the bracket parenthesis we can denote 2 comma 3. That is, it can create an array and all the elements which consist of only zeros, because we arranged the command, we put the command as zeros. So np dot zeros within the bracket 2 comma 3. So 2 rows 3 columns, all the elements which are zeros. The next function is np dot ones within the bracket 2 comma 3. That means it can create a new array, 2 rows 3 columns, and all are ones. ஓ, அப்போ இந்த ஸ்லைடோட நான் முடிக்கிறேன். அப்புறம் தேங்க்யூ ஸ்லைடுக்கு வந்துடுவா. கட் பண்ணிக்குவீங்களா நீங்கள்? ஓகே ஓகே. So the next function is arrange. Within the parenthesis we can specify 3 parameters, 0, 10 and 2. 0 is a starting value and 10 is a ending value and 2 is a gap, that is incremental value. So it can create an one dimensional array. So the elements are arranged in an array 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. And the next function is identity matrix. To create an identity matrix, so it creates 3 rows 3 columns. So you already know the identity matrix, how the elements are arranged: 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. And the last one is rand int function. It also create an array to assign the random elements. So 0 it's a starting value and 10 is the ending value. So it can randomly select the value from 0 to 10 and it can create a 3 cross 3 rows and columns order. So it can arrange 6 4 3 1 5 6 9 8 5. Thank you, girls.